With 85% of businesses using video as a marketing tool, you're entering into a gold mine as a video business owner or a video production freelancer. But where are all of these customers? Why aren't they contacting you? Well, on this edition, I'm going to teach you how to generate high-quality leads with AI in minutes and get your first customer within a week.
We're on a mission to rid the world of bad video.
Bye-bye.
This is the DV Show.
Target in range.
Bad video sucks.
Thank you so much for joining me on this edition of the DV Show podcast. I am your host, Brian, and we're on a mission to rid the world of bad video.
Yay.
Now, bad video is not just video that looks or sounds bad. It's the entire process from concept to completion to final production and everything in between. It all goes into creating amazing video that works for you, not against you. Now, with that in mind, let's talk about the basics for your video business. Lead generation. You want clients to give you money, but you're not getting them. And it seems like everyone wants a video, but you're twiddling your thumbs. Now, gone are the days of cold calling and spray and pray marketing tactics. On this podcast, I'm going to teach you about precision, personalization, and leveraging cutting-edge technology to connect with potential clients. Now, you're a creative professional, and I know you do not like to sell. You don't like cold calling. You don't like sending emails. You want to edit. You want to do video. So if you're not using AI to generate leads, you're not getting leads. You're losing out. It's that simple. Over the next 3 episodes, I'm going to dive deep into the world of automated and manual lead generation tool for your video business. I'm going to uncover some strategies and solutions that will supercharge your marketing efforts and elevate your video production business to new heights with very little effort. Now, before I get into that, go on over to thedvshow.com and sign up for free to be part of the community. Sign up for our newsletter if you want to stay trendy and relevant in the world of video production and marketing. And you can also get exclusive access to all of the details of the topic that we discuss on this podcast. Now, if you're looking for work, if you're looking for a job as a video editor, go ahead and check out fastergig.com. Now, this is a job portal exclusively for video editors like you. I built this with my own time, my own money. We have a very large following on LinkedIn of video editors, and you guys are looking for work. So I did this to help out the community, and all of it will not cost you a cent. All right, with all of that in mind, let's answer a listener question.
Matt asks, I just recently started my own video production business. We provide video, drone, and photo services, and I have been practically going place to place and dropping off business cards, advertising our videos on our town's local Facebook page, and so far, no leads. From your own personal experience, what did you do to get the ball rolling?
Matt, thank you so much for listening to the DV Show, and thank you for your question. Now, keep in mind, I've been doing this for a very, very long time. And what I'm not going to tell you is the usual regurgitated common knowledge of networking, have a portfolio, have your work on your website. Now, all of that is important, but I'm going to go deeper. I'm going to go a little further than surface level with those needed tools to get into professional, stealth, ninja mode lead generation. Big companies with tons of clients don't normally share these techniques, and this is the only way to have a pipeline of prospects automatically coming to you, giving you work with very little effort. Now, I do want to emphasize that it is critical to have a portfolio of your work. This is important. Social media presence is important. You have to have a website. These 3 things need to be in place before you can take advantage of any of the tools and techniques I'm about to give you. Now, really, seriously, you have to be ready, polished to get work from a client. It will absolutely make no sense if you're generating thousands of leads for your video business and you have nothing to show or sell, right? You have to look legit. All right, so with that said, let's move on. Let's talk about your website. Now, if you don't have one, get one. If you do have one, great. Now, how are you going to drive traffic and collect leads automatically? Having a website where you just build it and they're going to come is not the right way to think. Your website is your shop, your storefront in digital form. And one click and a customer is instantly in your shop. They are instantly in your world. They're absorbing everything about you. Now, don't think of a website as a show and tell tool. It's not a portfolio. It's not a brochure. Think of it as a lead generation tool. Everything that you do and say should compel the viewer to call, click, or email you. So if they click on a video, they like what they see, they should have a phone number or an email address to immediately contact you. Get them while they're in the moment. Now, it shouldn't be static. There should be a call to action at every single click. It's the best way to collect data and grow a contact list. Now, I'm not saying bombard the viewer. I'm just saying keep that information, that contact information about your video business available and visible. Now, sure, you have to have a sign-up form, a visible phone number, and clear contact information. Now, these are the basics. If you don't have them on your website now, go ahead and put that up there. This requires them to take action. Now, no, it requires them to take action. But what if I told you that you can be proactive and take action for those who anonymously just browse around and leave without filling in that form, sending an email, or cold calling? You actually take the action. Those visitors that are shopping around looking for Video Pro and they just go poof, they just disappear. You can actually be proactive and get their information without lifting a finger. Here are 3 tools that you should be using to automatically collect an email address or company information from those high-intent visitors who are too lazy to get in touch with you. Now, I know this sounds creepy, but it's marketing and totally legit. You can get this all set up and running on your website in just a few minutes. It's not a hack, but it is kind of sneaky and it does work. Leadfeeder is the first tool. Now, this is a lead generation software that identifies anonymous website visitors. With the tool, you can see which companies visit your landing pages. It also reveals the behavior of those companies. This lets you contact companies who already seem to be interested in your brand and use your valuable insights about their behavior to your advantage to contact them. Now, with the free version, Leadfeeder Lite, you can get a maximum of 100 leads and data from the last 7 days. Now, this is huge and cool. I know it's sneaky, but it works. FindThatLead is another great tool. It's a prospecting tool for B2B businesses like you. It finds you qualified leads on the internet based on your criteria. So once you have a list of potential customers, the software helps you send targeted cold emails. I mean, come on, this is a no-brainer. This free lead generation tool gets you maximum 50 leads per month. You have one user and Zapier integrations. It also has chat support and really great documentation on help, but trust me, it's easy to use. Now, the very last but not least very cool tool is called GetProspect. It's a lead capture tool that extracts email addresses from LinkedIn and provides an up-to-date B2B database for you. The free version lets you discover 100 lead emails per month, and you can share the plan with as many users as you want. Now, come on, how cool is that? These tools are no-brainer tools for you to start getting at least 200 leads per month on your website that are interested in your video production business. Now, that's all for today in this 3-part series on generating leads. Next week, we're going to talk about tools and techniques on generating leads on Twitter and also on Instagram. So some pretty cool stuff that you don't want to miss. And keep in mind, this podcast is powered by you. So send in your comments and questions for next week's show. See you then.
Video production just got easier. The DV Show.